Bosporan Kingdom is getting into more and more serious situation.
Look at Sardinia. Oof. That land. Good land. Don't you just see those Vespasian? Don't you just see those Hellenic people being misdirected under Massilian guidance?
I see you being misdirected.
There we go.
Tartessia, seriously, one more time if you try to turn me against any of my allies, and I will take the alliance off you, and I will fuck you up. Got it?
Fair enough, I guess.
Excuses to break alliances everywhere.
I have no more relations to that Lambert.
Who did you ally after breaking with me?
Aeolia.
Oof.
Mainly because I feel Aeolia and Rhodes need the alliance more than you do because of the threat of culture. You're in a very, very safe position, Epirus. Like, you're allied with pretty much all of your neighbors, anyway.
See, Epirus, this is where I wanted you in, like, session 3. Like, you refused to give up Athens, and you fell apart. Now we work together, and look how well you've grown.
And Epirus, if you get into trouble, I can just drop, like, a guarantee. I can just drop the alliance on Tartessia and ally you if you need it. So
Alright.
don't worry about it.
I mean, I'm really proud of Suabia as a German. Never surrender. Even if they are
The fact that this
Berlin.
war is still going is testament.
I highly support saving them if anybody else is down.
Yeah, I do, but I'm not allowed because Italy.
Come on, Magna Graecia.
I've already made deals that I will not fuck them in the back, so...
You can say no, but you can stay out of it.
I mean, they are ganking, like.
We don't need you to win. We just need you to not join them.
I mean, it was smart of
Well,
them
if
to
they get
attack,
attacked now, there's just no chance. Like they have their entire army.
I don't need to take land. Epirus can take a tiny bit if he wants, but the goal should be just to save Suabia.
No, don't save Suabia.
Yeah, and I could take Sardinia.
You were the one who fought to save them.
No. I was
Doesn't
just
that get
closing
you?
the alliance. Suabia is just a snake.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but they are getting killed. by
I
the whole
just
of
figure
France.
it's good
Have
to
to
not
play.
have those. Because what are those 3 guys going to do after they've defeated Suabia?
Oh, they're gonna come and kill Magna Graecia and Epirus.
Unless Magna
You're
Graecia,
gonna kill
unless
me.
Magna Graecia is allied with
What are you gonna do against the whole of France? What are you gonna do against the whole of France and Germany?
Oh my
They
god.
attacked
I'll
Suabia
fuck
only
them
because
up.
Suabia was
I will
poor.
fuck them up.
I honestly don't think you will. If they've got the whole of Germany, they seem pretty unstoppable.
Don't make shit up, buddy.
Have you
I
seen
was
the-
attacked because I've been isolated up here. That's why they've attacked me.
No, because you were plotting against them and making schemes every here and there.
Dude, I was sent a message saying Getia is gonna abandon you and you're gonna get 4v1'd. What
And-
the
He didn't
fuck do you
abandon
want me to
you.
do?
He was in the war.
And then you told them that.
Yeah, he did abandon.
Yeah.
Look, it's fine. They're barely gonna get any land from this. Like, it's ridiculous.
We were never in official
mean,
alliance.
the-
It was just for you to ensure that you're not gonna expand towards me.
Hmm.
It was not like,
Look,
hey,
there's-
do you want to fight together? No, it was
Look,
never.
I don't mind this war. Like, they're barely gonna get any land.
I
They've
mean,
just
they must have taken so much goal for peace right now. Or what is the war goal?
now they finally took the war goal after like over a decade.
The biggest question is why is Sparta still alive? Yeah.
Because we've
No,
been
I mean,
busy
it's
in
not-
Egypt.
Like,
Yeah,
I
I mean, it's not like attack him immediately, guys. Something like it was just Sparta has no allies.
Oh
and
no.
Something like
My
that.
researcher just got impaled on a battering ram accidentally. Don't laugh.
How big was your researcher for him to be impaled on the battlefield?
asking the real questions.
Oh no.
I mean, he was just testing it out and stood in front of it, and then it just accidentally just, rammed him right in the stomach.
Okay, Caltissia is now expanded into Ireland. We've just sent 100 troops into Ireland.
You know, the sad thing is that Judea is still quite large. Despite losing arguably more than he would have if he had continued playing. He has almost 4,000 pops.
Yeah, he still has like over double what I have.
And with
Culture's
Cultures
at
coming back next
6,800.
session, like Cultures could easily just back them up if Yamnat brought all his troops over, and they did a counter assault.
Maurya lost their civil war. They're now the Gadrosians.
I was just about to say that.
Actually, Maya's gonna be touching culture soon. That'd be interesting.
That's interesting. Axum has left India.
I'm giving it all to Yamna, it seems.
And Gedrosia also conquered parts of the Seleucids. So if he really plays a player there...
Well, 50 ducats a month is so nice.
75 for me.
76.
32.
My income shot.
Athens, do you have enough money?
Yeah. I'm at like almost 40 gold a month, and I have 2.7k.
Well, Spawn just generally looks like one of the biggest messes I've ever seen in my life.
You can send some to me
Are
if
you
you
asking
want.
me? I'm protecting them.
He's gonna come back and cry tomorrow or next week.
And yeah, it's so stupid that all the rebellions are like, oh yeah, just keep the land that you took from me, no problem. Even after I conquer everything.
Oh, that's why this area is losing loyalty. Their governor has 100 corruption. I'm just gonna fucking switch you right the fuck out right now. Oh yeah, no, we're actually totally fine now. Who'd have thought it?
Which province was he?
Illyria.
Ah, okay. If he was in Greece, I would have said,
So
yeah,
down to
typical Greek
570
corruption, but, no. Illyria?
Only 570 tribesmen, that is absolutely mad. It's interesting that Caltissia is going to expand and take over Ireland.
A lot of pops there. Why not? Oh, Brigantia, our new player, is at war with Celticia.
Where is Brigantia again?
Britain.
UK.
Oh.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna lose this war finally.
I just lost 10,000 manpower, it's been on.
God damn it, I ran out of political influence and I need to fabricate a claim.
Imagine not having 200 spare political influence.
I mean, I've been spending it.
No, my ruler got cancer.
Ooh, nearly a 500k manpower. Can I make it before the end of the session?
Athens, you know you've got an uncolonized province in the middle of your territory, right?
Yes.
I assume nothing is Athenian enough.
That would be some particularly uncivilized slaves.
Oh, excuse me.
How
Sweet.
dare you?
He's almost captured all of Swabia's provinces. Only
Fighting to the
4
last,
left.
man. I mean, it's
That's
noble.
At least somebody does.
294.
Somebody gives a good war.
No, I don't have enough troops to fight anymore.
How many troops did they have?
You mean like at the?
Well, yeah, I mean, just roughly.
Oh my God, Massalia had like 160k, Arvania 200k, Pictonia 100k, Emporium like 30.
We're stopping on the 1st of January.
I was just
Oh no, I'm not gonna make it to 500k. Bugger. My building's
Nobody
not finished
leave
in time.
immediately. Let me fucking save the game, please.
No. You can tell me what to do.
Don't leave.
So, Suabia survived the match day.
Is this multiplayer set? Is this 6? Yeah, it is.
No, this is the 7th.
No,
One-
yeah.
Alright, well, if you want to hop on over to my stream, then I'll do the things. But I'll first just say goodbye to my video. Alright, well, that was a good session for me. I did pretty much exactly what I wanted to do. Took over all these little dudes. Took Crete, which I wasn't expecting, so I'm quite happy with that. And yeah, next session, we'll see what happens. I'm thinking a rematch versus Sparta seems likely. But I'll go into all of this in the recappy bit, which is just going to be right now. So yeah, I'll see you in a second for the recap. Alrighty then, so to the issue of the scores. So I think the first thing I really need to say is about the war, basically. We attacked Cyrenaica and Judea, and also Yamnat, and Colchis we thought was going to be getting in on it. Unfortunately, he did not, because he kept dropping out. We can't really keep redoing a hot join again and again and again. That's not fair on anyone. So I mean, you get 2 tries, and if it doesn't happen the 3rd time, you've just got to sit the session out. That did work in our favor, of course, but you know, it's unfortunate, let's say. So at the very start of the session, Cyrenaica had broken the alliance with me, and I saw this as you're no longer on our team, we don't want to be friends with you anymore. So I don't feel like I backstabbed him. Colchis has said in chat, in Discord, that he does consider it a backstab after Cyrenaica and Judea helped me so much. And yeah, you know what, I can see his point of view, but Cyrenaica dissolved the alliance with me, not the other way around, so I don't really agree with him at all. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Cyrenaica dropped out. He threw in the towel fairly quickly, which really threw a real big hammer at Judea, basically, because then you've got the AI dealing with your peace deals, and that's not really what you want happening at all. Judea ended up leaving fairly soon afterwards, and then it was just a case of mopping up some AI and taking some land. I was unable to take what I wanted, which was, you know, Judea, like Palestine area, this area down here. That's what I would have ideally taken, but unfortunately we just out of range. So, yeah. I hope that Judea at least comes back next session. I still think he's got a very good chance of doing well. He's got a lot of pops. He could ally Colchis, and that would be a really strong alliance that would be the foil for Aeolia Rhodes, for sure. I think as well, if Cyrenaica wants to, I'd love to see him taking Parthia next session. Parthia is very strong. It's been lacking a player for so long. I really think it needs something. It's a really scarily strong nation. And I can see a Colchis Judea Parthia alliance being a really strong thing to contend with. So I hope that happens. We'll see. Other things that happened, of course, the Gauls and Iberia went to war with Suabia, and Suabia has really, really impressed. They did not throw in the towel. They've got like 2 cities that are not sieged. Everything else is sieged. They've fought to the last and not thrown in the towel. So massive props to him for that. That's really impressive. Good to see. And yeah, quite. I feel sad for him. I don't want him to lose too much land, but really there's no way to tell. I think, I'm not sure Arvernia is able to take anything. He doesn't share a border, and this kind of uncolonized area, it's very hard to take land over it. Pictonia can obviously go over the ocean and take, Denmark, and Massalia could take an awful lot of territory. If I unpaused, we'd probably see Massalia take all of it, to be honest. And yeah, that's a pretty big one. Botswaran Kingdom, unfortunately, he was not able to join this session, and the AI has not been kind to him. He's had rebellion after rebellion, and I mean, he's in one right now. Hopefully he's going to come back next session, fix his nation right up, and just do some, solid work cleaning the borders and stuff. But it's going to be tough for him. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I did say at the very start that Adressia was going to take over Maria. Unfortunately, he did not appear, so Yamnat, for now, has a lot of free real estate going on here. The AI would not be able to stand up to a dedicated push by Yamnat. For one, he just needs to build a navy, block this strait, and he can attack from the south. If the Mauryan start massing in the south, you bring your guys back and cross the strait and start sieging up here. Go back and forth until, they give up and lose. So I really want to have a player in Mauria, or I guess the Gedrosian Empire. I think that would be really good. They've got like 10,000 pops as well, so it's not exactly a weak nation. Plans for next session. I want to see another war against Sparta. I'm in a really good position now. I've strengthened myself quite nicely, and I think now is probably the right time to strike against Sparta. What I can take, I don't know. He's still incredibly strong. His tech is much higher than mine. He's got plenty of time to, build up his nation, save up money, build forts. It's going to be an absolute pain in the dick to invade him, but I still think that would be the best thing for me personally. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say on what happened in the session. So now to the issue of the scores and the points. So if I just sort by points gain a second, and there you go. So as you can see, I gained points this session. I got first place for the amount of points gained, or amount of pops gained. Athens got first place for the amount of growth percentage. He grew so much, so much. Then I came second for growth percentage, and Athens came second for amount of pops gained. Colchis would have gained first place, but as he was an AI this session, it's not... You don't get points if your AI does something. Same as for Parthia in the last session. You don't get points if you're not playing. And with him missing the majority of the session, it's not fair. Also, I mean, he's in first place anyway. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I gained points. Athens gains points. Yamnat did really well as well. Tartessia, Rhodes, Magna Graecia, and Pictonia all gained points this session. And so yeah, that's my first points of the game, and I am so happy with that. I really was worried that I was going to end the game with no points, and now I can die happy. So that was really good for me. A really, really good session. So with that out of the way, I want to thank you all very much for watching. If you want to see these games live, then I stream them every Sunday at 8 o'clock British time. and we play for 3 hours. So if you want to see these live, then head on over to dlive.tv/lambert2191, and that would be really handy because, more followers and stuff there would do me the world of good. So I hope to see you there for the next session. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.